I'm Alan Kinney, Editorial Director with REIT.com, and we're at the Wynn Las Vegas for REITWorld 2015, NAREIT's annual convention for all things REIT. I'm joined by Rick Matros, CEO of Sabra Healthcare REIT. Rick, can you give us an idea about how you feel the company is positioned to capitalize on opportunities outside of major metropolitan areas?
Sure. That's actually a good question for us. A couple of things. One, we do a lot of development in the senior housing space, and I know there are concerns about overbuilding in the senior housing space. All of our development is restricted to secondary and tertiary markets. We stay out of the top MSAs. That allows us to go into smaller markets where the big guys don't go, and it's land's cheaper, building costs are cheaper, and you can build a smaller facility and have it be successful. So that's kind of our strategy there. We will buy stabilized assets in larger markets, but most of our assets tend to be in smaller markets, and there's always been a lot of opportunities in smaller markets, so we don't really see that changing.
And looking at your revenue streams, are things as diversified as you like them to be at this point?
Well, our whole strategy has been to diversify more. I mean, 5 years ago we had one tenant because we did the PropCo-OpCo split. Today we have 34. And that one tenant is now 30% of our revenues. And we've gone from 96% skilled nursing and government reimbursement to less than half. So, you know, we're continuing to diversify, so we want to continue to get more diversified than we currently are, but we're at a place right now where we're relatively close where we feel comfortable, other than getting our primary tenant down lower. But in terms of the split between senior housing and skilled nursing, we're pretty comfortable with where we are.
So much is changing in healthcare delivery right now. In that regard, what does that mean for challenges that your company is going to be facing in the next few years?
I think the primary thing, and certainly for us with our asset class, primarily is focused on the skilled nursing sector. It used to be not that long ago where if you bought a skilled nursing asset and the management team had a clean facility, took good care of the patients, you were kind of good to go. But with the way the whole model is evolving and with value-based payments, everything you're seeing now with the hip and joint replacement programs, the model is changing dramatically, so it's more critical when you do acquisitions to identify operators who get that and understand what they need to do strategically, excuse me, to change their business model to be able to play in that new world. So it's evolutionary, it's not revolutionary, it'll take some time. But we've really been focused from an investment strategy on operators that really understand that, and we've been successful to date in bringing new operators on board that are, we think, a little bit ahead of the game on that.
Rick, always a pleasure.
Thank you very much.
Be sure to visit REIT.com for more from REITWorld 2015.